Greetings goes to all those sitting in the audience who have come here and attended this important event. After paying my humble tributes to one of the heroic personalities of the Baloch national struggle, I would like to discuss some of the problems facing the Baloch national struggle in Pakistan in the context of the martyrdom of Nawab Akbar Bugti. Instead of only emphasizing on the life of Akbar Bugti, I think we are confronted with a far more important responsibility of realizing what Akbar Bugti died for and what he expected from us today. This realization might help us solve some national problems facing the Baloch national struggle today, shedding some light on how we lost the freedom we struggle to regain today. Gentlemen, Pakistan is a unique experience in political history of the world. This is a country created to safeguard the interests of the colonial power in the South Asia and Middle East after its withdrawal from India in 1947. Political power in the newly created religious state of Pakistan was exercised through military force, backed by economic, political and moral support of former colonial power and its allies. In the process of dividing India and creating Pakistan, the sovereignty of the Baloch nation was compromised, and the fate of Baloch state of Kalat was sealed forever. In order to make Pakistan a viable state, its creator used its imperial might to incorporate Balochistan into the religious state in 1948. Soon after the illegal incorporation of Balochistan into Pakistan, the Pakistani establishment, in order to undermine the Baloch national identity and to dilute any nationalistic struggle, forcefully tried to impose an alien language as the national language and North Indian cultural values as Islamic Pakistani values upon the Baloch. The Baloch political giants who possess political consciousness struggled to secure the Baloch national interest. Nawab Akbar Bugti was among the towering figures of the Baloch resistance. The Baloch resistance against the oppressive and subjugating policies of Pakistan resulted in the use of crude military force by the state against the Baloch. The suppression of Baloch on the hands of Pakistani establishment kept on intensifying, while the national consciousness of Baloch kept on increasing. When the anti-Baloch plans by the Pakistani establishment were in rout and the Baloch identity as a nation became at stake, they came Akbar Bugti with the vision to unite the Baloch political and resistance forces in the larger interests of the Baloch and Balochistan. Akbar Bugti rightly realized the anti-Baloch policies of the Pakistani establishment. He realized that the only way forward for the Baloch is to struggle under a unified organization or a national political front. He realized that under such a front, the Baloch would gather its strength, resources and abilities to fight against the Pakistani establishment for the national salvation of Baloch people. However, unfortunately, the colonial power realized the danger in the person of Nawab Akbar Bugti and his endeavor to forge unity among the Baloch political groups. He was threatened of facing severe consequences by the then Pakistani general, the so-called General Musharraf, if he doesn't abandon his struggle for the Baloch national rights. Bugti responded very bravely and wisely to the threats. Akbar Khan said, and I quote here, "The general has promised to hit us in such a way that we will not know what hit us. In one sense, it is quick that he is promising us. He could do this to me and a few other Baloch leaders, but not to the entire nation." The attacks and bombardments of his town pushed the veteran Baloch leader towards the mountains, where he fought heroically and embraced death, leaving his dream of uniting the Baloch nation to us to be fulfilled. As we witnessed, that Bugti's martyrdom awakened the Baloch nation at large, that frightened the enemy of losing its grip on Balochistan, used vicious and draconian tactics to contain the Baloch nationalistic aspirations. To date, it has rounded up students, doctors, engineers, social and political activists, keeping them in their torture cell for a long period of time, killing hundreds of Baloch extrajudicially and dumping their bodies on roadsides. All this is being done to wipe out the cream of Baloch nation and to install fear in the hearts of Baloch people, to contain or in order to make them abandon their support for the nationalistic cause. Dear brothers, the Baloch nationalist struggle is continuing despite tremendous hardship, but it is safe to say that the dream of Akbar Khan still remains to be fulfilled. However, the struggle continues in isolated pockets without a central apparatus or coordinating channel. Our internal division has not gone unnoticed by our enemy. That has intensified its barbarism and it's benefiting from our own weaknesses and mistakes. Our movement is passing through a very important phase today. Our brothers out there who cry for our national rights are made subject to genocide. They face the enemy's barbarism, but would not want the movement to end. It is time we need to have fully organized our national forces and resources. There comes a great responsibility on the Baloch leadership today to pay high attention to this present situation and analyze it correctly. If they